Buckle up, everyone. You are strapped in and ready for the Insurance Hour with me, your host, Karl Susman, informing, educating, and entertaining Californians one policy at a time. This is Insurance Hour. Hello. How are you? This is Insurance Hour. I am your host, Karl Susman. Thank you so much for being here today. The phones are open. Give us a call, 559-656-0317. Send your questions in to questions@insurancehour.com. If you do need help immediately, you can also dial pound 250 on your cell phone. Use the keyword insurance. Get you connected with an agent right away. We are going to be going over call-in and voicemail and emailed questions today, as we were doing not too long ago. There are so many of them. I want to try and get through as many as I can, so I'm going to jump right in. But remember, if you do have a question and you want to have me talk about it, anything insurance related, these are some extremely challenging times, so don't hesitate to reach out. I am here to try and help. Diving in to the questions, I'm just going to read them to you as they appear in email. First one we're going to go over, it says, has USAA been dropping insurance in California? That is a great question, and while I don't have the specifics about USAA, I can tell you that I don't believe there is a carrier that is not either restricting the business that they are writing or non-renewing some level of policies or being very, very particular about conditions, meaning they're going to be looking at your home, they're going to be looking at potential exposures that are around your home. They're going to be, there's no sugarcoating it. They're taking a little bit of advantage of the fact that the market is extremely tight and they are doing some book cleaning. So maybe a risk that an insurance carrier might not have really wanted to have initially. Well, that's going to be one of the first ones they're going to be getting off of. But fortunately, as we've talked about again, we are at the end of this. We are at the tail end of this. We should be seeing the new regulations coming out literally any day. And we should start to see some changes after that. Moving to the next question. Who is challenging the insurance fire maps to ensure that they make sense and pricing is rational based on them? It's a great question. Fire maps are a little bit misunderstood because there is no specific fire map per se that everyone from the Department of Insurance and each and every individual insurance company goes based on. One fire map could be created by one insurance company, another by another by the Department of Insurance. There's even another map that's being created specifically for the sustainable insurance strategy that talks about areas that are distressed, areas that are either not getting enough competition in the insurance industry, which I know is a joke because nobody is right now, but those are areas that have been identified as either being high for the exposure of fire or the ratio of premium to average income is off. Those distressed areas are going to be areas that insurance carriers must write more business in. And again, another map. So there is not any specific one map that I can actually point to and say, well, this is the map and this is the rationale based on that map, because there is no one map for anything. Hopefully that'll help your question. Next question says, what is ordinance and law coverage regarding dwelling replacement cost value? Okay. Let's try and imagine in general insurance policies. And what an insurance policy does is it's supposed to rebuild, if we're talking about property insurance, your house from what happened to